Hi, hi, hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hi, Rhonda.
Do you know people who will be listening to this a little later that Celia and I have been talking since 11:30 when we were supposed to shoot a video that would have been for less than 30 seconds, 1 minute. But the conversation has been so deep, and this is why Celia is such an important guest on Monday. So, Celia is going to be talking about wellness without borders, and you see, we have a nice sign that is just for Celia, and you will see it on Celia's WhatsApp and her Instagram. So, it's not that we're doing something else, we're just having a short conversation with Celia, and you will see it in a short. So, welcome, Celia.
Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so we have spoken about so many things, and I'm going to. Is it all right if I take this off now?
Sure.
All right, I am, because I want to bring you up. So, Celia, here is the thing. You have been doing this for a while. In fact, fitness has been part of your life. When did you start being an elite athlete? Did it start from school? Where? Tell me.
I would say it started from school. From time I was at primary school, I was into track and field, netball, and when I went to Courage and Parry secondary school, I got into basketball, and then my real love for sport became basketball, and the idea of the possibility of getting a basketball scholarship appealed to me, and I wanted to learn as much as I could about the sport. I wanted to improve my skill set as a player, and me becoming the true athlete that I wanted to be. I knew that it will take a lot of work, it would take a lot of resilience, but I was willing to do it. I remember when I heard about the possibility of getting a basketball scholarship, I said, you know what? Every morning at 5 o'clock, I'm going to get up, I'm going to go running. I am also going to go shoot some hoops. And I remember one day my mom said to me, you leaving home so early, somebody's going to pick you up off the road. And I said to her, they have to catch me first. And I believed in myself with how fast I was. Like, you would have to catch me first. And that was really the start of the journey of becoming a basketball player, but not only just a basketball player, but a human being, someone who really believed in themselves and their capability to do so much more.
I love that. Now, I have a question. You know, I always
Sure.
have questions. So, I am going to ask the question, and at the end of it, I'm going to ask you just one more question, and I'm going to send you to enjoy your Easter Sunday. So, here is my question, and it goes right out of what you just said. You said you've led in so many spaces: athleticism, um, academia, wellness, entrepreneurship. What's one lesson your body taught you about leadership that your mind took a little time to catch up with?
Wow, like that's a really good question, a very deep question. When I think about what my body has taught me about leadership, I would say to listen, and stay with me for this one. Why listen? When I was an athlete, it was all about action, performance, getting things done, pushing really hard and winning. And years ago, when I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism and Hashimoto's disease, as well as hypo and Graves' disease, that shift really got me to see that leadership wasn't just about performance. It was really about the pause. My heart rate was so fast, Rhonda, that I could
Mhm.
kill myself. And I had
Mhm.
to learn how to slow down,
Down. Mhm.
how to be still. And that was really hard for my mind to process. Like, what do you mean? I'm an athlete. We're all about action, making things happen. But I
Speed.
realized that in the stillness, I learned more about myself. But it was also an opportunity to regenerate, to recalibrate, because when you have and then transitioning into hypothyroidism, your body changes, your immune system, your immunity is very low, is very weak. And if I kept going, I was just pretty much just breaking my body down. So I had to recalibrate. I had to get that rest and that relaxation. And to this day, I can say to you that my health is my non negotiable. I don't leave home without it. I don't show up in spaces without it. I am very clear that I have to take care of myself in spirit, mind, and body for me to be able to perform at a level to give to you. So before I leave home, I have to make sure that I'm pouring into myself and I'm giving myself the energy, I'm giving myself the vitality so that then when I show up in spaces, you get the best of me. If I'm going all the time, you know how people talk about, oh my gosh, you sleep and you die. No, I need to rest well. I need to relax so that then when I'm showing up and I'm having conversations around wellness, if I'm having conversations around HR, I am giving you the best of me because I made sure that I gave myself the best of me before I leave home. So wellness is and health is a priority, and leadership has taught me that I have to lead with my life.
I love that. I love that. Leading with your life. So, we are going to be having all these conversations and more tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Atlantic time. Trinidad is Atlantic time.
Rhonda, can I tell you that that is also creeping in on my sleep time too? But
I
I'm up
know.
for it. I'm willing to do it.
I hear you. So, in closing, what is the one thing you want someone to come prepared to do tomorrow night? Because people will listen and they will say, well, what's in it for me?
I would first say come with an open mind. Come with an open mind, listen, be open to sharing as well in the comments. But I want you to walk away with something. Take what you need and be able to apply it to yourself, to your life. There are many times people come into spaces and they're motivated in the moment. That's not the energy that I want to give. I want you to be inspired to action. There's going to be something that I'm going to say that is going to ruffle your feathers a little bit, but I want you to act on it. Even when I go into in-person sessions, people will come up to me and say, Celia, thank you for this. Thank you for that. And that's what I want, that you can walk away with one gem and be able to apply it to your life personally and professionally.
Well, you've heard it. So Celia is coming with everything, including the kitchen sink. So join us. I will be sending out to some people who I've already reached out to. We are going to be offering a workbook this time as but I love doing workbooks anyhow. And it's part of what Celia is saying. We don't want people to just listen. We want people to take decisive action. So on that note, Celia, thank you.
You're
Listeners,
welcome. Thank
look
you.
out for us tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and Celia will be talking all the things. We will be talking all the things. Celia,
Looking forward
thank
to
you
it.
so much and have a great, great day.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Happy Easter.